Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I'm here with the coach, John Brent.
And I'm here with the vet, Ian Griffin, at the Bachman Homestead.
Yes, at the Jump Talk.
The Jump Talk.
Yes.
I'm learning these new terms.
Yes,
I'm
Tactical Operations Center.
Tactical Operation what?
Center.
Center.
So it's where the headquarters is in one location. And when you have a Jump Talk, you send advance party forward to receive the headquarters on the battlefield so they can move forward and not miss a beat is really what it's about.
Okay.
And so they don't lose any command structure.
Well, my mind is thinking, how can I compare something in the coaching world to that? And I have nothing. I have nothing.
No, you got a huddle, and then you got the sideline talk.
Yeah, I guess. Or we got the field house maybe.
Yes.
And there you go. I don't know.
So, Coach, today we're going to do something totally different.
You told me I'm going to be surprised, so I'm waiting.
So today we're going to do something since, the president has, as of lately, has been blamed for the cause of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And all natural disasters. He's Mother Nature.
Riots
and everything else. The election's less than 60 days away. What are going to be the October surprises? It could be against the president. It could be against the Democratic candidate. It can be the October surprises because they're going to come.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going to do it a mature way. We're going to handle this how people get down to basics and handle things in the real world. We're going to do it by rock, paper, scissors. So whoever wins, yes. So whoever wins rock, paper, scissors gets to throw one October surprise out there. So
I'm
you ready, Coach?
I think I am. Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you got it. You got the scissors.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know I won. It's been long since I played. Let me think. October surprise that I think will be coming. Well, first of all, I think the easiest one for me, and I'm just going to say it, there's no way possible they're going to let Joe Biden debate President Trump. So there's got to be a reason, and my reason I believe is going to be Biden's going to be compromised somehow by someone that had COVID, and either he can't do it, is not feeling well, or possibly even he has COVID.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard for me to think he's got COVID when he won't get 12 feet with anybody or come out of a basement very often.
Yeah, he's probably the most safest person there is in the world. I don't dispute that, Coach, whatsoever. We're 2 weeks away from the debate.
It's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
And something tells me 48 hours prior, Nancy's going to have to come up and say, it's just not going to happen.
Oh, yeah. You can't have a debate with someone that just lies so much. I mean, politicians just started lying 3.5 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's never happened before. So let's do this again. Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Man, you got it again.
My scissors. Oh, my goodness. There's no doubt in my mind that if I was, they tried so many times with a Russian, one was the Russian hookers.
Yep.
Yeah. They had all that, which was totally false. The Russian collusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't pan out for them. There's going to be some kind of new Russian person that comes through some information that slid, kind of like the Kavanaugh the day before. It's going to just appear.
So I agree on that one. That was on one of my lists. And what I'll tell you, Coach, is we have these things in the Army called Hail and Farewells. You do them like once a month, and you welcome everybody in that's an officer or a senior NCO, and you say goodbye to other people. But in the middle, you have these stories you have to tell, and it's called "And There We Were," and only 10% has to be true. So President Trump will go somewhere in the Midwest. He will eat a salad that has Russian salad dressing, and then right after that, Jim Acosta is going to run with that like a motor scooter, and Adam Schiff's going to come out and say it's undisclosed. We can't share it with you like we couldn't before, but it's undisputable evidence for sure that he has taken part in the Russians.
I keep waiting for that. I think he used the word that they had for sure indisputable evidence, but they never used it, I guess.
Yeah, never. He was saving it for a Christmas party or something.
Believe me, if they had it, it would be out.
Oh, it would have been out for sure.
So I hope you win one of these because I might have to think for a minute if I win the next one.
Yeah,
but I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready?
Ready. 1, 2, 3. Well, I got him this time.
You got me.
So this is the one that I think is going to come out, and it's kind of a small one, but Judge Sullivan's going to come out, and he's going to say something like this: I find it preposterous that General Flynn had lied in order to save his family while their family was being threatened, that he lied to the FBI, And even though the FBI didn't take it serious and really wasn't even worried about it and didn't even care, but Judge Sullivan, who was supposed to have dismissed the case, is going to find it preposterous. We know why, and and I'll just say it like this: and we'll blame the president because General Flynn was there, and I'll take any lie by General Flynn over any lie by Bill Schiff or Hillary any day. So that's just me.
There you go. I like it. You can't ever tell.
Yeah. So all right, 2 and 1.
One
So
more
you
time.
ready?
1, 2, 3.
Man, you got me.
What is that?
That was a paper.
Oh, it was a sideways paper. Kind of spooked me. I didn't know what it was. I
Yeah.
thought that's some kind of new thing. I hadn't played in 30 years.
Yeah, I hadn't played in a long time.
I want to say maybe for the other side, the October surprise could be that we find out more information by the Ukraine deal, because I do think that there is some investigations going on with the Ukraine deal with the Bidens. Maybe something will come out, true or not true, I don't know, but will come out with more of the quid pro Joe, as I call it. Yeah. Maybe some more, he pretty much had that on video saying that he pressured them to do what he wanted them to do.
But it wasn't offense then.
No.
It was okay because that was diplomacy then.
Absolutely.
And later, when somebody else is in charge, it's not diplomacy no more.
So maybe there's either going to be charges against Hunter Biden come out, or something will come, or an undisclosed person will say that there are charges pending, possible against some of the Bidens, but maybe something like that I do think there is fire there with this smoke, but
oh, I do too.
I don't know how it's going to play out, but me trying to think of one from the other side, that could be one, or something like that.
Yeah,
Ukraine.
I forgot how much he got paid for Ukraine.
A lot, $20 million for something.
Yeah.
Know nothing.
Just letting anybody know, I chose not to work again after retirement, but I will be paid. I can be bought.
Hey, I know a lot about a few countries just by studying history. You let me know.
Yeah, I'll take a quarter of that, eighth of that. I don't care. Something
Absolutely.
like that, So I'll do it. I have no problem. So we're tied, Coach.
All right, one more.
One more. So you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you got me.
What am I doing?
Man, you're on a roll.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to just think about this for a second. I'm thinking that what we're going to find out would be the biggest surprise. But in reality, the way that this year's played out, actually the last 3.5 years has played out, it wouldn't be too big of a surprise. The candidates have slipped up over the last couple of days and call it the Harris-Biden campaign.
Yeah.
So the October surprise could possibly be if the polls keep going like they're going, because Trump's pulling a little bit closer in these swing states.
Yeah.
They weren't expecting that, I don't believe. If one of these, the other ones that we talked about, doesn't work, could it possibly that they throw out, meaning the Democrats throw out as a little nugget to the media, that they're undisclosed media people, that there's some possible health concerns for Biden, and we could possibly have our first woman president, and at the last moment either be a Biden-Harris switch to Harris-Biden. Maybe they could try that, because I'm telling you, they're so desperate if it comes down to the end. Anything is possible.
Well, I will say, I've often said this, is, the people over 35 are pretty much setting their ways on who they're going to vote for. 90% of the people over 35, you're not going to change your mind.
Right.
It's just the way it is. They've lived a little life. They've experienced a few things. They've had some regrets, But the people from 18 to 35, they're just in that period of life that they're starting to know it all. I say that loosely.
Wow.
And so at that age there, they are influenced by what goes on. And what I'll say is the hard left on the Democrat side, it has been said several times that the Bernie Sanders side may not even show up. Kind of that's what happened in 2016.
Right.
A few of them went over to the Trump side. That's what perpetuated him over. So if you come out saying that, hey, we're going to do something that's not expected, she's going to be the president, 90 days afterward, that hard left will definitely kick in. I can see that, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't know about the word legally, if that's a possibility. I don't know if that's the way that works, but I don't believe for a minute if they thought that they could get those last 100,000 votes in a swing state to swing the vote, that they would do anything to get Trump out of office.
No, I agree.
So,
I think they would.
There you go.
Legally has never been an issue with the Democratic Party.
No.
That break the law and we'll figure it out later kind of deal. So has always been how that's been.
Absolutely.
And we'll ask forgiveness when we're in charge.
But I guarantee you this, and this last thing I'll say, there will be a crisis.
Yes.
There will be an October surprise.
Yes.
It will be the most unbelievable thing they've ever heard of in the history of our country.
Yep.
The most inept and most, whichever president or candidate, they're going to add that name into it.
Yep.
This is when people don't believe too much of the politics. You have an ideology. If your ideology is I'm a conservative person and I believe these conservative values, vote conservative. If you believe that you're a progressive liberal and you believe, vote that way. But don't get involved in the next 2 months. If that's going to be where you're going to be swung, I doubt that's going to happen anyway. But it'll be at least crazy and fun and chaotic.
It'll be interesting.
For sure.
I got my popcorn ready.
Popcorn's going to be ready.
I think we're going to be at the Jump Talk that night, right?
We're going to jump topic that night at the Bachman Homestead.
At the Bachman Homestead.
And we're going to be live. Somehow
Yep.
we're going to figure out being live
We gotta
for
figure that
election
out.
night. And we're going to see the results come in on this big, huge TV. You can't see us in front of us. And we are going to go live. It's been a dream of mine always to work election night. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're just going to sit there and we're going to say, man, can you believe what Texas just did or Florida just did?
All I need is somebody to bring me popcorn
Yes.
and fill my coffee cup up.
Man, I'm looking forward to it. Well, hey, we just thought this would be a little fun, you know. And
You got me on this one.
Yeah, we may have got it. We may not. We'll soon see. We'll know in 55 days or some days, I guess. So anyway, stay tuned to us as you stay tuned to Society. From the coach.
And from the vet.
Hey, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned.